Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video. Today I'm doing a review of the 1975 Genesis of the Daleks 2-pack slash History of the Daleks set. What else was I going to say? It's the, I think, 27th of November 2022 of this recording. Could be wrong about the date. And hopefully I'm not wrong about this, but it's set number 11 in the History of the Daleks set, or series even. This set retails for £21.99 here in the UK, and is exclusive to B&M shops, so hopefully this time around they are more available. And also, even if they're not around the shops that are local to you, hopefully they're on the website. And that, although bearing in mind you will have to pay postage and packaging for that, so also, before I forget, I think I did used to have a Genesis Daleks, a Genesis of the Daleks action figure, but I traded that in to a toy shop over in Dewsbury, so I don't really have any original sort of Genesis Daleks to compare these two with, so, but yeah. Yeah, I'll go through the figures now. This one has the sort of white dome lights, and there's no sphere in the middle. The manipulator plunger arm goes up and down, as does the eye stalk, as you can see. It's got the sort of dark grey, sort of silver, then the spheres, the discs, and the black, and then the rest of the bottom bit. It's on 3 wheels, so you can have your standard rolling around sort of action. You've got this really nice sort of scuffed up sort of silver wash over the skirt piece, so you get the idea that it has been bumping about and stuff. Yeah, it's good. It's sort of a, I don't know how to describe it other than maybe more of a matte sort of finish to it, like less of a glossy sort of gunmetal grey, but just sort of a matte grey, like just a sort of standard sort of block grey colour, as opposed to a glittery sort of the gunmetal grey of the sort of planet Daleks, I guess. And then this one, the major difference here is that this one has the oval in the middle, and then that's, well, and the headlights are different. These ones have these sorts of pimple ones is probably the only way I can describe them as, but as for articulation, it has the exact same articulation as the previous one. Yeah, really good army builders, I think this set could be, if you can, as I say, find them and that. But although, to be fair, we are, I guess, even if, like myself, you only get this set once, and then get the Davros and the Dalek, then you've already got 3 Daleks from Genesis, I suppose. So, yeah. In that sense, the spheres are all just black, with no sort of silver shine to them at all, which I suppose we'll get more into that in the next one of my next reviews, in the History of the Daleks set 12. With the Destiny ones, but yeah, again, the gun sticks sort of a black colour as well, and these are a lot more screen accurate to the Genesis of the Daleks props than the original ones. Back in the day, the original ones were more a sort of, kind of looked more like the Resurrection Daleks to me, the prop. Or the figure did. It looked more like the original release of a Genesis Dalek looked more like a Resurrection one, weirdly enough. So, which might explain why, as a fan, I often get confused between the two of them as props, because the figures were kind of similar, I think, back in the day. But these ones are much more sort of accurate to Genesis. But then, by the same token, these ones kind of look more like Planet slash Day of the Daleks. But yeah. Yeah, same amount of rings, and there's the silver detailing and similar sort of eye stalk, but as I say, the headlights are different on each one. And then, as I say, one has the oval in the centerpiece there, and then the other one doesn't. But they both have the sort of scuffed up skirt piece and that. But yeah, and both have the same sort of 3 wheels and similar articulation in terms of the eye stalks and the gun sticks and manipulator arms. So yeah, it's a good set if you're a massive fan of Genesis, or you want more Daleks to add to the collection, or you've just been keeping up with buying one of each of the History of the Daleks sets even so far. Then yeah, it's a good one. It's cool that they have done Davros in a different set, but also included a Dalek, but with some interesting, different, unique features, which, as of this recording, again, I think it's the 27th of November, or maybe it's the 26th, I can't remember, but either way, as of this recording, I haven't got that one yet on the way at all. That's the last set that I need to complete the second half of this wave of B&M sets. I've got the 2-3 packs on order. I ordered them online, but the rest of the sets yesterday, fortunately, I found the 2 Dalek sets and then the electronic TARDIS and First Doctor, which, as I say, of this recording, I will review all of those today. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please do comment, rate and subscribe to the channel.